In today's video, we will do some of the problems based on application of trigonometry. The first question goes like this. The angle of elevation of top of a tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower is 30 degree. We need to find height of the tower. So angle of elevation of the top of the tower from a point on the ground which is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower. This is 30 meter away from the foot of the tower, and the angle of elevation to the top of the tower is 30 degree. We need to find height of the tower. So let h be the height of the tower and we need to find the height of the tower. So first thing, we will draw the right angle triangle and then we will apply the trigonometric ratios and find height of the tower. So we have drawn the right angle triangle ABC. So let AB be the height of the tower that we need to find out. Let it be h, and BC be the distance from the foot of the tower, which is already given as 30 meter. Now we need to find the height h or the length of AB. So for that I am going to use tan 30 because we need opposite side, adjacent side already they have given. So I am writing tan 30. Tan 30 formula is opposite side divided by adjacent side. Opposite side is AB and adjacent side is BC. We know the value of tan 30 is 1 by root 3, which is equal to h divided by 30. Now cross multiplying, we can find out the value of h, or h is equal to 30 divided by root 3. If you want, you can rationalize it into root 3. So which is equal to 30 root 3 divided by 3, which is equal to 10 root 3. And we know the value of root 3 is 1.732. So 10 into 1.732 will be equal to 17.32 meter is the height of the tower. Now the next question is, a kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. So the kite is flying at a height of 60 meter above the ground. The string attached to the kite is temporarily tied to a point on the ground. The inclination of this string, so this is the string, and the inclination of the string with the ground is 60 degree. We need to find the length of the string. We need to find this length. So we will draw the right angle triangle. So the right angle triangle has been drawn. ABC is the right angle triangle. So we need to find, this is the height above the ground. AB is the height above the ground, which is equal to 60 meter, and the angle of the inclination is 60 degree. We need to find length of the string. Let it be h. So length of the string AC is given by h. We need to find out h. Now how will you say whether we will use tan or sine? Here we will be using sine 60 because I need to find out hypotenuse. Already opposite side is given. If I write tan 60, then I will get only BC. I will not get the value of AC. So to find out the hypotenuse, I am writing sine 60. If you need to find out opposite angle and whether adjacent angle is given, adjacent side is given, then you can use tan 60. So here we need to find out hypotenuse and they have already given opposite side. So I will be using the sine 60 formula. Sine 60 is equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Opposite side is AB, hypotenuse is AC, and the value of sine 60 is root 3 by 2. So opposite side is 60, hypotenuse is h. So we can write root 3h equal to, cross multiply, 60 into 2, or h equal to 60 into 2 is 120 divided by root 3. We can rationalize this. So root 3 in the numerator and the denominator you can multiply. So we have 120 root 3 divided by 3, which is equal to 40 root 3. So 40 root 3 meter, or you can also multiply 40 into value of root 3 is 1.732. So 40 root 3 meter is the length of the string. Now the third question is, a 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance from a 30 meter tall building. So the building height of the building is 30 meter. Height of the building is 30 meter, and a 1.5 meter tall boy is standing at some distance, we don't know the distance, from a 30 meter tall building. So the height of this boy also we have to take into consideration. So the height of this boy is 1.5 meter. The angle of elevation from his eyes to the top of the building, so from his eyes to the top of the building, the angle of the elevation increases from 30 degree. So this is the horizontal level. So here it is 30 degree. It increases when he looks from here to the top of the building. The angle of elevation is 30 degree. And it increases from 30 degree to 60 degree as he walks towards the building. So first at this time he is at the point A. Then he is walking towards this building. When he is at B, his angle of elevation has increased. It has become now 60 degree. Find the distance he walked towards the building. So we need to find out this distance AB. How much distance he has walked from A to B. So that is the question. 30 meter tall building is there. The height of the boy is 1.5. The angle of elevation from his eyes at the first time it is 30 degree. Then he walked towards the building. Then the angle of elevation increases from 30 to 60. We need to find how much distance the boy has walked from A to B. So AB is the height of the building, 30 meter. And DC is the height of the boy, 1.5 meter. So what will be AF? We need to subtract 30 minus 1.5, which is equal to 28.5 meter. So we need to find out the distance DE. Before that, we will consider the triangle AEF. So when you consider the triangle AEF, if you consider this triangle AEF, what will be tan 60 from that triangle? We know tan 60 formula is opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side AF is 28.5. So 28.5. Adjacent side we don't know. We'll write EF. And tan 60, we know the value of tan 60 is root 3. So substitute root 3 equal to 28.5 divided by EF, or EF is equal to 28.5 divided by root 3. So just now we got EF as 28.5 divided by root 3. Now we will take the triangle, big triangle AFD. So AFD we will take. Same way we will find tan 30. Tan 30 is opposite side by adjacent side. So opposite side by adjacent side. Opposite side is 28.5 and adjacent side is DF. DF value also we don't know. Tan 30 is 1 by root 3 equal to 28.5 divided by DF, or DF is equal to 28.5 into root 3. Now we need to find out, but we need to find out the distance DE. So DE means the distance he walked towards the building. So we can say that DE is nothing but the full distance DF minus EF. That is why we are finding out first EF, then DF. So the full distance DF minus EF will give you how much distance the boy has walked towards the building. So we know DE is equal to DF minus, we'll write DE equal to DF minus EF, and DF is 28.5 root 3 and EF just now we got as 28.5 divided by root 3. Now we need to simplify this. 28.5 is common. Root 3 minus 1 by root 3. So which is equal to 28.5 into 3 minus 1 divided by root 3. So 28.5 into 2 divided by root 3. So when you simplify this, 28.5 into 2 is 57 divided by root 3. So root 3 into root 3, rationalize it. We have 57 root 3 divided by 3, which is equal to 19 root 3 meter. So the distance the boy walked towards the building is 19 root 3 meter. Height of the building is 30. From that we have subtracted height of the boy because the angle of elevation from his eyes is given. So you need to subtract 1.5. So we got the distance AF. Now angle of elevation also they have given. First it was 30 degree. When it moved towards the building it was 60 degree. So it has increased from 30 to 60. We need to find out what is the distance he traveled towards the building. So we need to find out this side DE. For that I have taken tan 60 so that I can find out opposite side is already given. Adjacent side easily we can find out. First find out EF, then you find out DF. To find out DE, subtract DE is equal to DF minus EF. So thank you for watching the video.